warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Niswa Rahmaningsih and I'm contestant number 8. I'm really happy to be participating in this event. Today I'm going to tell you a story about Sangkuriang. Have you guys ever heard about Sangkuriang before? If you guys haven't, let's listen to the story. Once upon a time in West Java lived a beautiful girl named Dayang Sumbi. She was really smart and wise. Her beauty and intelligence made a prince from the heavenly kingdom of Kayangan fall in love with her. The prince asked his father, the king, for permission to marry Dayang Sumbi. Prince, why would you marry Dayang Sumbi? She's a human girl. I know, father, but everything about her seems so magical, so beautiful. I really want to marry her. Alas, his father approved their marriage, but only on one condition. The prince would have to transform into a dog named Tumang if they had a baby child. Eventually, they got married and lived happily in the woods until Dayang Sumbi gave birth to a baby boy. The prince kept his promise and, true to his words, transformed into a dog named Tumang, and their baby boy was named Sangkuriang. Sangkuriang was just like his father. He looked for fruits and hunted animals to eat. There was one time where Sangkuriang accidentally killed Tumang. He immediately went home and told his mother, "Mother, I accidentally killed Tumang." His mother went enraged. "What? That's not what you're supposed to do. Get out of my house right now." Sangkuriang then went away. The next morning, Dayang Sumbi went to find his son, but he was nowhere to be found. "Where is Sangkuriang? You know what? I don't even care anymore. She went to sleep and met her husband in her dreams. Her husband said, "It's okay, Dayang Sumbi. Go look for my body in the woods. Soak it in water, bathe in it, and as a result, you'll look beautiful forever." And yes, she looked for his body in the woods and bathed in it, and as a result, she looked beautiful than ever. Years passed. Sangkuriang decided to grow up to be a handsome young man. He decided to stop at a village. He fell in love with a girl in the village. But one thing that he didn't realize was the girl he fell in love with was his own mother. What? That's nonsense. There was one time where Sangkuriang asked Dayang Sumbi to fix his turban. "Dayang Sumbi, can you fix my turban, please?" When she was fixing his turban, she saw a scar in the same place where she hit Sangkuriang years ago. She started to realize that the young man was indeed her missing son, but she didn't want to disappoint him by canceling the wedding out of the blue. So she asked Sangkuriang, "Sangkuriang, can you help maybe build a dam or two and a boat in one night?" "Yes, of course." Later that night, Sangkuriang got to work. He called all of his ghost friends to help him. Dawn was almost there. Sangkuriang was almost done. Dayang Sumbi was panicking. Ladies, I need your guys' help. I want you to come with me. I need you guys to wave a long red scarf with me to make it look like as if it was dawn." "We're on it, Dayang Sumbi." The ghost was scared to see that the sun has arrived and flew away, leaving Sangkuriang alone, helpless because there was no one to help him anymore. Then Dayang Sumbi asked him, "How's your task, Sangkuriang?" "I didn't finish the task, but I can still marry you, right?" Dayang Sumbi then laughed out loud. "No, I already told you, right? You finish the task, then you get to marry me. But if you won't, then you won't get to marry me." Sangkuriang was lost. He was helpless. "What? After all those things I gave to you, after all those times I spent with you, you are so not grateful, Dayang Sumbi." He was mad. He was enraged. He immediately kicked the boat he was just made. It definitely became a big mountain, and the tears from Sangkuriang became a big lake. Legendary said that Dayang Sumbi went to another kingdom to marry another man, but the presence of Sangkuriang was still unknown to this day. the moral value that we can take from the story is number one, we have to be brave to take a risk. And what's important that we have to be honest. Number two, always think twice before saying or doing anything. That's it for the moral value of the story. I hope you guys enjoy listening to my story. I hope you guys enjoy taking my time, and I hope to see you guys next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye bye everyone. Stop.